Can I just say that I'm ready for this shit to go off? Like, I am not enjoying this season at all, and it's really ridiculous. But I will say that this episode was better than last episode. Because last episode was so bad that I didn't do no review for the rest of the week, and that's just being quite honest. Like, I didn't even do no review on Hollywood Divas, and I plan to. Didn't even do no review on Big Brother because I didn't feel like it. Like, it just really set the tone for me not doing shit last week, and I'm very sorry for that, y'all. But I don't know what's going on right now, but I don't know if it's the overdone storylines or if things are just too damn fake for me. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not enjoying Love and Hip Hop Atlanta like I used to. I'm kind of ready for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood to come through. I'm kind of ready for Love and Hip Hop Houston to come through. And I'm kind of ready for Basketball Wives LA to come through next Sunday, which I will be reviewing. But let's just get into the video. We're going to start off with Carly Red and Life Jennings. Now her ass done fell on the ground because he done gave her a ring and she thinking that he's about to propose to her dumb ass. But apparently it's not a ring of proposal. It's a motherfucking ring of promise. He promised her that she would never find another nigga like him. And I hollered at the damn screen when he did that because he played that bitch like a fiddle. Why the fuck you getting mad because he doing you like that? You allowed this relationship to be open. You walked around and you was fucking everything that walked. And now you want to be mad because he done gave you a promise ring. He promised you that you ain't gonna never find no nigga like him. You the one who made yourself available to a motherfucker who wasn't really that serious to you. And you walking around hopping on the next dick that walks. Why you so mad with life when you was just crazy in love over scrapping his dick just a few days ago? Like, Carly, you pushing 50. And the fact of the matter is that you act like don't nobody know your age when I was watching the next video, I Still Love You, and your ass was all in the motherfucking video. And that was back in 98. And I had to be like 8 or 9, 7 or 8 years old. No. That was 98. I think it was like the summer of 98. So I had just turned 9 going to the 4th grade. So you was in that video. And you had to be in your mid to late 20s then. So bitch, you in your 40s. Stop trying to front because you look good for your age. But you too old to be finding and bopping the way you are. Girl, you are old enough to be somebody. Grandmama, bitch. Have a seat. Like, I don't even understand you. Like, Grandmama Carla just need to have several motherfucking seats. Like, on some real shit. Okay, so basically, Jock and Amber, they pretty much, let J Nix know. J Nix knows now that Jock and Amber fucked. So they're at a party. And because of the fact that Jock and Amber fucked, J Nix decides to bring Tierra, who apparently has a past with Amber, and they're about to get the fight. And Amber all upset because he brought Tierra with him. But my thing about it is, bitch, why you mad? Because you up here fucking down on Jock. So why the fuck do you even give a damn about who the fuck J Nick even bring? Like, Porky Pig then I already made it clear that he want to be with Tierra, and you made it clear that you want to be on Young Jock's dick. So it's a trade for trade. It's a foe for foe, to be quite honest. So I don't even know what the fuck you mad for, but it ain't really nothing to say about that scene either. So getting down to K. Michelle and Arian. Before we get into Kay and Arian went to go talk to D. Smith about getting in the studio. But when she got in the studio, it was D. Smith and a vocal coach. And I think I've seen him on Making the Band 3 before. And he was doing vocal exercises with Arian. Now, Arian, she's a beautiful girl. And I don't think that she can't sing. Her voice is not amazing, but the vocal training was a good move on D. Smith's part. And as much as I don't like Derek Smith at all, he knows what the fuck he's talking about when it comes out to this music shit. And Arian just doesn't have it. And she's not willing to do the work, and she's not ready for it. Like, bitch, he did you a favor by giving you a vocal coach so you can sound at least a bit. You can have more control over your voice, and you can sound at least a bit decent. He knows what the fuck he's doing, bitch. I don't have to like Darren Smith to give him props. Because he knows what the fuck he's doing. You're not ready for it, and then you want to walk away. And I'm like, girl, you did just come out the blue saying that you want to be a singer out of the blue. And I just don't see a place for you in the industry at all. Like, you just need to sit the fuck down. I mean, Mama D done put out I Deserve It. It was a smash hit, to be quite honest. I bought it off iTunes, so because I thought it was a smash. And then you got Carly Red doing music. But my thing about it is, D. Smith it doesn't seem like she just gonna put your ass out there. You work with a motherfucker like Jock, he just gonna throw your ass in the studio. Work with a motherfucker like Scrappy, he gonna throw your ass in the studio. But D. Smith actually got credentials. I mean, she has a Grammy nomination under his belt. So at the end of the day, DeMonte Smith knew what the fuck he was talking about, and you walked off. So bitch, please. So you get with Kay, and you following her on a whole promo run, and you think just because you follow her on a promo run for a few days, that means you're ready to be a superstar. It doesn't mean shit. And after her show, you got left at the club. Now here's my thing. I've seen a couple of y'all on Twitter saying that she was wrong for leaving Arian high and dry. But let me tell you what I think. Fuck Arian. Why do I say fuck Arian? Because wasn't just early this season she was shading Kay right alongside Mimi and Rashida? Wasn't she laughing her ass off when Devontae Smith and Helium Idol was sitting up there taking their shots at K Michelle, and that's supposed to have been her friend, but she was allowing them to take shots at her friend, but she didn't allow Kay to take shots at Rashida. She made it pretty clear who her real friends was, and Kay was definitely not a friend. So to hear her talk about a real friend never would have left me is some bullshit. Have a seat, Arian. I ain't even trying to hear that. Okay. So Tammy confides in Bambi about her situation with Waka Flocka and how he's not being faithful to her. And I can honestly say, I really do feel bad for Tammy. I don't like the bitch at the least bit. I don't like her at all. But I do get where she coming from. You know what I mean? And Bambi is the right person for her to talk to because she's been dealing with her own shit with Lil Scrappy. So I get exactly why she decided to come to Bambi, and Bambi is uplifting her, and she's just really afraid about how this gonna affect her, her family, and everything like that, and her relationship with Deb. It's just a lot of shit going on. So I do feel for Tammy because I really think that she really does love Waka, and she wanted her marriage to work, and it might be in her best interest to separate for a while until he get his mind right. So my heart does go out to Tammy. They have a fashion show, and she does the damn thing or whatever, and she goes backstage, and Rashida's messy ass decide to ask where Waka is, and Tammy was like, we're separated, and then she was trying to explain the situation, and she wound up crying, and Bambi and Rashida were there for her. And I do appreciate the fact that Bambi and Rashida was there for her during the whole thing. So Deb comes in, and they pretty much have an emotional moment. You know what I mean? Like, Deb loves Tammy like her own daughter. So for them to be discussing that and for Deb to be crying, that really made me want to cry. And y'all know I'm an Aquarius, so we don't do that type of shit. We're not even in tune with emotion. So I kind of felt something when I seen them too. It was a powerful scene. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is this pool party that Stevie J threw. Okay, it starts off with Carly, Tierra, and Jessica Dime. They all sitting by the pool or whatever. And, Carly goes into detail about what happened with Life Jennings and all of that. And Jessica Dime was like, well, is it true that he's not really married? You know what I mean? Because, a man can just tell you anything and then you run with it. But it turns out that he really wasn't married and that he just gave her ass a promise ring. So then she turns around and she looks at Tierra and she says, I gotta keep it real with you. So then she tells Tierra that she been fucking with her baby daddy. And Carly really believed that she was doing Tierra a favor by being a real friend to her. Bitch, if you was her friend, you never would have fucked her baby daddy. You never considered that bitch a friend. And that's why you and Tommy was into it. You never considered these bitches your friends. So let's stop fronting, Carly. Your thought ass didn't consider these bitches no friends. Because if you did, you never would have did what you did, bitch. You never would have done it. So, no. Have a seat, girl. Just have several seats on that situation. I'm not even trying to hear that shit, Carly. And I normally be down for your messy shit, but that was totally fucked up. Then you talking about some KK gonna whoop Tierra ass. Tierra gonna whoop your ass, Carly, just like Tommy was finna whoop yours. Like, girl, have a seat. I'm so over Carly and her thottish ways. Then we get into Jessica Dime. She spots Dawn and Jocelyn up on the balcony. So then she goes over, starts some shit with them. She tells Dawn to shut the fuck up. Then Dawn tells her to shut the fuck up. Then Jocelyn and Dawn come down the stairs. And then you see Jessica Dye trying to run towards them like she's a fucking quarterback for the NFL. Like, that bitch in that pink damn Flintstone hair is out of hand. And I'm just wondering, like, why are you so angry with these girls? Like, for real. But that's all I gotta say about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta episode 14. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that, y'all. Leave your comments below, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.